What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel for another Dokkan battle video. Today this is a prediction video. This is something that I made up what I think part 1 and part 2 will be, along with some other good choices. I got about 6, and then I got my boy Mohamed here as well. So if you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Leave your likes and comments down below and subscribe to his channel, because we're watching you and it's almost Christmas time, it's crunch time, so you can't be naughty. So what's going to happen in this video, I'm going to let him introduce himself right after this, is we're going to go through part 1 Dokkan Fest and Carnival, and then part 2 Dokkan Fest and Carnival, and then we'll go through my other choices. I'll explain my choices, and every time I explain something or I show something, I'll let Mohamed give his thoughts after. And y'all been loving Mohamed, so I was like, I'm going to drag him in here at like 5:38 in the morning. He's got the same time as me. So, welcome Mohamed, early in the morning, man.
Yeah, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. Yeah, let's get this prediction thing going.
And man, they love you on Twitter, man. You get on Twitter, they're talking about you on my Twitter. I was like, they're like, we love Mohamed. So, I was I was like, well, I love him being here, and even if I didn't, he's a good guy. So, I mean, both reasons. So, I was like, I figured you would also enjoy this as well. So we'll get right into it then. Alright, so we'll start out with what I think the part 1 will be. I got it covered up. When I pull it down, you'll see the images. So this will be part 1 Dokkan Fest and part 2 Carnival. I'll show it to Mohamed, and then I'll let Mohamed say what he thinks. I think this will be a really great choice. I think this will make everybody spend their stones. It would be worth 2 pity copies. I don't see anybody complaining of this. Y'all can make fun of me for this, but I think this is 2 very likely choices, because both of them have been wanted to want. I'm sure Mohamed can guess, but we'll get right into it. So I'm gonna pull down. You ready, Mohamed?
I'm ready. Reveal it, boy.
All right, this is part 1 right here, boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay. This is my part 1 because Dokkan Fest Kid Buu, I think, deserves more to be the Dokkan Fest in this situation. Even though Super Vegeta don't have a standalone unit, but he does have a fusible LR, so I feel like red coin wise, red coins are easier to get. I think Kid Buu would deserve to be the Dokkan Fest in this situation, and then the Vegito to be the Carnival. So what do you think about this, Mohamed?
That's such a W choice, bro. I think what they usually do, they usually mix Saiyans Dokkan Fest and usually the villains Carnival. So yeah. I don't know if that would get switched around, but other than that, if this is 10th anniversary, bro, take my stones, boy, take my stones. So W choice. I'm no complaints. I mean, I said this before. My prediction originally, before the teasers and everything, was Majin Buu Saga, and I wanted Kid Buu Vegito anyway. So this is a W pick.
Yeah, I thought so too, and I felt the way that you did, with them. They could be flipped, Vegito could be the Dokkan Fest, but I think Kid Buu deserves to be a red coin, because I feel like everybody deserves to get the red coins and get the Kid Buu more than they get any other type of coin to get Vegito and stuff like that, even though people do love both characters. I was just trying to let Kid Buu have a little bit more love here, but which way it works out, I feel like if this is part 1, either way they do it, nobody's going to complain. So that is my part 1. I feel like that is a W. I feel like I had my second choice I'll give my thoughts on. I feel pretty good about it, and I feel like it's a W for most people. Some maybe not the villain, but there was only one other villain I could go through and say it, and I'll let y'all know that why. So you ready for part 2, Mohamed?
I'm ready, boy. Right. I'm ready.
So whenever they do a part 1, they usually flip-flop the character. So the Saiyan would be the Dokkan Fest, you get what I'm saying, and the villain would be the Carnival. So this is what I think for part 2, my boy. Right here. I feel like, and if it wasn't Baby, then it would be a transforming Sin Shinron to Omega Shinron, but we got an LR of him. So I think we need a new Baby that transforms to Go Nate more than anything else. So this was my part 2 kind of prediction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, GT is a wild card. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the part 2 will happen. Maybe it would happen in New Year's or something. I don't know if it's 10th anniversary. If it is W, like I ain't complaining. I mean, I'll take the bitch Gogeta and baby. But
Yep.
based on the trailers, um, like based on the trailers we've gotten and more to come. Obviously, we have more to come. It's I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Dragon Ball Z theme, to be quite honest with you. But if I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
They could throw GT in there. You never know, right? I mean, not an L pick. I will take both units. I'll still say take my stones, boy. You know, like I take my stones anyway.
Yeah. I thought so too.
Interesting pick. Interesting pick.
I think mostly what swayed my pick this way is because there's a lot of like GT EZAs that need to happen, plus the 7th year. So it kind of swayed.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
That kind of swayed my pick this way. So, I mean, they can do a lot of other stuff. So that's why I got some other good choices, and I don't have like the Dokkan Fest and Carnival side by side, but I'll explain what unit I want with the unit. So we'll go through some of the other good choices. I got about 6. So let me lock in this one. It's the other one. Let me lock this one. It will unlock this one, and we'll go through my other good choices, which I think would be pretty good. And also, shout out to whoever made these LR pictures. I did not make them, so I'm not crediting this. I'm just using it for the format of the video to say this is what I want. So, all right, you ready for my other good choices and me to explain? We'll do 2 at a time, and there's 6. So, I think any of these would be a winnable choice, Dragon Ball Z wise. Wouldn't think no one. So we'll go on the first 2 here. The first 2, Namek Goku with the blue shirt with Frieza would be a winnable choice as a new LR. I think some would complain about this, but like that animation right there where he's got the hand and he does the push and stuff, that they could do a lot with it, and I think people would still spend a lot of stones. Maybe not as much as the left picture. But possible. And then the right picture was Super Saiyan 2 Goku LR with a new LR Majin Vegeta. I think those are 2 good part 1 choices. So what?
Okay, interesting pick. I mean, another Namek Goku. I mean, remember we do have the full power Frieza and Namek Goku EZAs. We're expecting to get that very soon, probably 10th anniversary as well. Right. So maybe that could happen. It's very funny that you made him in type and everything. He literally looks like the other Namek Goku.
I know, it's the only LR I could find that look cool. I mean, this ain't really, like, when y'all watch this prediction, I'm not really trying to predict the types of what the unit will be. I just thought the LR cars look cool, so I was like,
yeah, I mean, no, the Goku versus Frieza fight is very long, so they have a lot of different animations they could do, to be fair. So yeah, fair enough for that. And then Super Saiyan, so is this for part 1 and part 2 each one, or are they both for part 1?
This is all just other good part 1 picks. So the other one would be like Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta.
So double Gokus, huh? Double Gokus, interesting. Yep. Interesting. Okay, yeah, maybe like Goku throughout the eras of Dragon Ball Z, yeah, maybe, yep. Yeah, that's not a bad pick actually. I want to be mad about that, but interesting pick though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we ready to go to the next ones? All right, this is my next set. I had fun with this one. So another Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and a Super Gogeta. Like I said, this ain't part 1 and part 2. So like this could be anywhere in the anniversary. I'm just saying these are other good choices. Like another Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan LR, and then we could have like another Cell with that. And then we could have a Super Gogeta with a new Janemba. I think these are good choices that no one's still... I mean, some would complain, but they're good choices.
Alright. This is the most random, but the most hype picks I've ever seen, bro. I think everybody will spend their stones.
That's what I tried to think of. Like, what would make me spend my stones? Like, if I seen these units, I'm going to spend for them anyways.
Like, this has 0 connections, but, like, they're the most hype units anyway. So it's like... That's a funny pick. I would take that. That's funny. I like that. Yeah, that's nice.
I figured you would like that as well. And then we'll go to my last ones. So I mean, I feel like all these are stuff people really love. Like, some people may not like Namek Goku and stuff, or Super Saiyan 2 Goku, but I've seen more people that love those characters than they do not like them. So this is my last couple sets here, which is the Fusion Stencil. No one's going to complain about. I mean, yeah, we just got, it's funny because I use that picture because we just got a LR5 blue Gogeta, but we don't have just like a straight, really good blue Gogeta like the standalone, and we don't have a really good standalone blue Vegito either, other than the one that fuses, and it takes forever to fuse, and you die before you can fuse into them. And then the STR one is terrible, so like it's outdated now. It needs some love. So these are like all my the left side is pretty much my definite picks of what I would really love to see, but the right is like I think is really hype, and then I would be like, okay, that's cool, I was wrong, and these choices are awesome. So
of course you pick fusions, bro. That's like the most safest bet ever.
Yeah, dude.
Fair enough. Obviously fusions, no one's complaining about fusions, even though we get fusions all the time. It's still very hype, so I mean, like, come on. So W.
Right, I tried to pick, like I said, with the Namek Goku, because Namek Goku and Frieza does need another celebration at some point, and Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Majin Vegeta fight is really iconic, and I feel like it ain't been done enough justice in the game really yet either. And neither does Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Like, yeah, he has a couple LRs, but you never see the AGL. It's funny that he's AGL. You never see it. Like, and then the Int one is old, so he needs. And then you got the teen one from the movie, but not like from the actual anime. Like, that's the only two I think we got from the anime, right? So I feel like Teen Gohan still has a lot of stuff that they could use as well. So
that's true. That's true. Fair enough.
That's why I tried. I was like, okay, if I pick only fusions in this period, people are gonna be like, all right, we know what this guy wants.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, overall, pretty good pick. I mean, I think no one's gonna complain about anything here.
No. Boy, we don't want any of this. We just want this right here, like this. You take this. This is really what everybody wants right here.
I don't care what the part 2 is, as long as we get these units. I don't care what the part. It could be Ribrianne for all I care, bro. As long as part 1 is Vegito and Kid Buu.
Bro, this is what everybody wants right here. Okay, chat. Yo. We're just gonna bring it right here. This is what we want.
Bro, Kid Buu. We've been waiting for Kid Buu since the release of Dokkan, bro. We've been waiting for him, bro.
I mean, you all say they're doing Majin Buu Saga now, and they ain't gonna do it. But why wouldn't they do it?
Bro, that's like having a Broly celebration, but no Broly.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think. I think they are going to pull the plug and do it. Like, I think they're going to do this. Like I said, he might be on the Carnival side, and meanwhile, the Vegito's on the Dokkan Fest. I mean, wherever this Kid Buu's at, that's what everybody is going to summon for. Like, first.
Absolutely.
Like most people. Absolutely. And he better be good.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he's trash, yo, Omatsu,
they can't do that. He ain't going outside for the next like month. Nah, man. Do it. Just if you watch this video, Omatsu, if you already come up with the thing, I don't care what it is. If it's hyped, just scratch it. Kid Buu, bro. Just bring him in there. Bring him in there. Bring the Vegito. Part 2, I kind of picked my other favorite choices in this video, like the baby and the Gogeta here, which is what I want, but it could really be anything, bro. But as long as the part 1 is what I wanted with the Kid Buu, then I'm happy. So, yeah, I made this up last night. I wasn't bored. I was like, man, I want to have a final prediction because, like, my prediction was a little bit different before we got the Gotenks, because everybody thought the Super Vegito could come in. So I was like, I want to think about it, give my last one. I'm not going to change my mind, and then go with it and see what happens. But I can guarantee, I really feel like a safe bet Vegito, Super Vegito, is probably definitely coming. Kid Buu, maybe not because they hate him, but we need him. He's what we deserve, and he's what I know Mohamed wants. Like, that's why he's bigger than every other picture I got here now. He's what everybody wants right there. That beautiful LR. I think...
Fantastic.
I think, at least, Omatsu, if you do this, at least probably 80% plus of your players are going to probably go for Kid Buu first, bro.
Top grossing for days.
Like, yeah, bro. You want money? Do the part 1 I got at least. Like, you could probably flop part 2. If you make part one Kid Buu and Super Vegito, and they're the most broken units in the game, and they're very good, you could probably flop part 2. Like, you could pick 2 mid picks, and people will be like, yeah, this sucks, but they won't care because they'll be using Kid Buu. Like, so, like, if you want a safe bet, man, don't let us down, man. So, I hope y'all enjoyed my predictions. I think Mohamed did. As soon as I pulled that down and he said that Kid Buu, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
This man's over here acting like Birdman with his stones. So, I think content like this is kind of cool too, like making up stuff like that. I'll probably try to do this maybe every year. I'll have maybe like 2 predictions. I don't want to do too many predictions because then people are like, oh, he's just changing his mind. So, maybe like an early prediction and then like my final prediction. That'd be pretty cool. So, and I thought doing it this way was cool too, to show the visual images and having you here and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody would be happy with any of this. Let me know in the comments what you would want to see more out of all of this stuff, or if you have something different. I mean, if you have something different, I'm not going to make fun of you. This is going to be my final question for Mohamed, since he enjoyed this. So, out of all the stuff here that I've shown, is there anything that you would like to see otherwise, or that you feel deserves a chance to be the anniversary? And I'm not going to judge you. I'll say what I think, but I want to give that final question. I figure that's a pretty good question to end the video on.
Like overall, or other than your pick, what you picked?
Like, well, pretty much over anything that I picked. Like, what?
Kid Buu, bro.
But like, aside from any of this stuff, like anything anything I got here, like if there was any other choice, if it wasn't any of this stuff, do you think that is there anything else that is hype enough to be part 1 of an anniversary? Out of Dragon Ball Z, you can do the whole 9 yards.
Well, I haven't seen Cell here, so maybe Cell and maybe Goku or Gohan or Bai Goku or something. Maybe Kaioken Goku versus Galagon Vegeta maybe again, while having the Kaioken Goku and the Vegeta Easy Ace.
The Kaioken Goku is a good pick. I think someone would be upset, but I mean, I think we got the one Kaioken Goku, but it's not like we have a lot, so I wouldn't be mad about it.
And then the worst case scenario, they do Daima as anniversary. That's worst case. No one wants that, but
it's true. I didn't think it would be Daima. I know we're going to get a Daima celebration, but I feel like it's not enough out yet for them to really do a whole lot, or they just haven't made it up yet. They've already had by the time Daimas came out, yeah, there's probably been enough time, but they've already had the anniversary probably like done or working on it while Daima's been coming out. So
yeah, I'm just kidding when I say it's worst case scenario, but like, I mean, it's still airing. What is it, like episode 8, episode 9, episode 8, I think. So it's like what, having like 24 or was it 12 episodes? So they still have like two months of airing left, couple months of airing left. So, but like they don't have time to finalize and everything unless they already planned ahead with like, the producers of Daima itself, right? They already planned ahead before it even airs, right? But I don't think that they'll do that. That's too time consuming for them. So
another 3 units. You want to hear my other 3 choices now that we're at the end of the video? That like out of all this stuff that I didn't put, that I could see like that I would be like, like I can't see them do it right now, but eventually. But I would like if they were to do it, I would still be hyped for it.
Okay.
One unit would be LR Rage Trunks, and the other one would be a LR transforming Goku Black to Rose. And then and then basically another Vegito. But those other 2 picks I feel like deserve maybe not anniversary level, maybe worldwide downloads level, but at some point, like if they did do those, I wouldn't be upset with it. I think Goku Black deserves more love in some form of way in this game because he's been pretty shafted too.
That's true. That's true.
So, and I know a lot of people like Goku Black. I do. Some don't. I didn't for a while, but like he kind of grew on me. He's got some swag, so like I like his outfit and stuff like that. And I mean, it's Goku, so he reminds me of Turles a little bit. So that was my only other choice that I didn't add on this list. So fusions are the safe bet. Kid Buu is like, you want to make the most money on any anniversary ever, bro. Release that unit, especially with pity. If you put like, and be nice, put 1,500. I was about to say 15,000. That's way too much. 1,500 pity instead of 2,500, bro. You'll make players so happy, bro. And if they don't have 1,500 stones, bro, they would probably spend a couple $100 to get this Kid Buu. Like, you're gonna make so much money. I think that's a W. I mean,
a W all around. So hopefully they make a big pick.
I can't think anything that would be more hype than Kid Buu and Super Vegeta right now. Like, Gogeta's gotten plenty of love. I ain't saying I don't want more Gogetas. Like, I mean, I'll take more Gogetas all day long. But I think this time it's Vegeto's turn a little bit. And
I agree, yeah. I agree. Vegeto's time to shine at this point, to be quite honest with you.
It's the perfect time for Kid Buu. You just released Gotenks, and you just released another Buu. So
it is the perfect time.
Like, bro, you release a busted Buu as a leader slot one that's crazy to put the other Buu with it and all that stuff in the Buuhan, bro. People are going to go nuts. So that's my choices, and that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it, Mohamed. Like I said, I had some fun making this little kind of slide thing.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun.
So
change it up.
We'll do more content like this. Like I said, I got some gameplay videos coming. I did my Super Battle Road, so look forward to that tonight. I did my Supreme Battle one. That'll be here this morning, and this will be here this morning as well. And we'll come up with more ideas. Mohamed does the battleship, so eventually I want to try to do that with him. I've been busy and sick and stuff, and then I just sometimes get lost doing things. So there's more stuff to come as well. When you go make your next video, Mohamed, so you tell the chat, they love you, man. they love you, bro. You got fans on my channel, bro.
Dude, I don't know. Okay. Just because of you guys, I'll make the next video soon. Hopefully, trust.
Yeah.
I'll make a plan.
I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, they're like, Mohamed's awesome. I was like, yeah, and he's really smart. And they're like, yeah, he is. I was like, this guy needs to be making content. What is he doing?
Fair enough. I've been slacking a bit.
It happens. It's busy time of the year, so you get an excuse for right now. It's Christmas, so.
Thank you.
You got all this stuff going on at this time of the year. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to me and Mohamed's thoughts and explanations. Let me know if any of this was hype to you, or if you have a complete idea from me and him. Put it in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what people will come up with. Put your part 1, part 2. Yeah, I mean, we ain't got less than 2 months now, so it'll be January before you know it, and it's around January 29th will be the summons. So get hyped for the anniversary. It's coming, guys. So you got anything else to tell them?
Save up your stones, yeah. And save up your stones. Don't we're almost there, and it's gonna be it better be a hype. It's 10th anniversary, decade.
You can't mess it up. Like I said, at least do the part 1 justice. Like, so you probably can get away with having a mid, maybe not flop, but mid part 2, as long as your part 1 is amazing.
Part 1 is always the first impression of the anniversary, so it's the most important for sure. So
exactly, don't mess it up. So like he said, save your stones. If you ain't saving your stones, stop summoning now. This is the time that we're going to tell you to stop summoning, because if you've already summoned for Jiren and Gotenks, you ain't got them, well, I would be saving for anniversary. It's your stones. You can still do what you want, but you're going to feel pretty bad when you go to the anniversary and you ain't got no stones. It's less than 2 months. So
make sure to save. Make sure to have a number in your mind to save it for anniversary. Try to budget your stones, because if you go with 0 stones an anniversary, Bro, you'll be punching the air right now. You'll be like, ah, damn, you know. So
Yep.
try to avoid that.
Yeah, you will be upset when it happens. You're saying right now that you wouldn't, but when it actually happens, and it's super hype, you're gonna be very upset with yourself that you didn't. So, like I said, and if you ain't got, let us know how many stones you got right now. Like, let us know if you've been responsible or if you've been naughty, because it is the season. We want to know that too. So. So put it in the comments down below. Like, we've been summoning, but we've been budgeting. So let us know what you've been doing. Stay tuned for more content. Mohamed's going to post more content for you all that love this guy. I love this guy too. I consider him kind of like a brother he's from far away, but, you know, like brother from another mother. So look forward to that, and have happy holidays if I don't say it in another video or get to tell you guys. And stay tuned for more content. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
See you. Bye-bye.